My name is Tepiso Mazibuko. I'm a photographer. The show was just a culmination of like-minded individuals. Pertaining to the name of the exhibition, Bona Ke Ho Rwala, I think as photographers, we never discussed the burden of representation. How we came about it was us to kind of like create a space where we are not necessarily following institution or like gallery-based type of ways of operating, but where we can be able to say, this is the artwork that best represents me, and then we figure it out how it works. And also for me, I'm not necessarily a curator, but because of one of our aims as eMhlabathi is to create an inclusive type of space.
I think my work speaks to the exhibition through the idea of carrying, like Ho Rwala. In the same way that a photo carries like memory, the bags carry traces of home. I'm interested in how ordinary objects and images can hold personal and collective histories. I was just like thinking of home and like room divider and dining room, how you'd have like, you know, those knitted crochet doilies. I took a photo of my mom's doilies on my photos, and I was trying to just like replicate that.
My contribution to the exhibition are 4 of my works that I did between 2018 and 2020. What I'm really like interested in talking about with the work is usually the idea of what a home is. So growing up in Joburg, but originally coming from the Eastern Cape, I've had challenges with idea of what a home is.
My name is Sihiwe Julieta Rede. I am a photographer, but I prefer calling myself a lens-based artist because my work isn't only limited to photography. Photography for me is just a starting point. My contribution to the exhibition, it's these 3 collages where I initially depart from the actual photograph to these layered pieces of collages because I feel just witnessing alone and this whole thing of saying a photograph is a fact. So there are many things that happen in the space where we get to engage with the people that we photograph, and some of the things only come as an afterthought, and that's where collage also comes in, where I break down all these conversations and merge them with the photographs, and and then I come up with this.
My name is Zekuku Ngemtu, and I am a photographer from the Val. And my contribution is I'm one of the participants in this show. Most of my work comes from my archive. I come from a small township called Boipatong, which means place of refuge or where things are hidden, basically. So the concept I went with for this exhibition, it's standalones, but they still connect with the township that I grew up in and where my actual photography journey began. Because I mean, over the years, I've had a love-hate relationship, but with photography, but I think also going back to these images and visiting my archive again reminded me that actually this place is what inspired me to actually start photography and photograph. And I know a lot of people know Ibobatonge massacre, but for me, it's just the township I grew up in. I just wanted people to see it.